Melia.
Oh, hello guys! Welcome back to another episode of VHonest.
Hello.
My name's Melia. For those that don't know already,
My name is Luna, and we have a very special guest with us today. It's Vale.
Hi.
Yay! Our first guest, guys. Are you so excited? I'm so excited.
I'm really excited to be here.
Yay! Thank you for joining. Yeah, so today we have a very special Valentine's Day themed episode. Yeah, we want to talk about a bunch of romance stuff and dating stuff also, because I'm a certified e-dater and I think Vale is too.
Yeah,
And
100%. Yeah.
and then Melia does stuff. Melia gets up to things also in real life. Wait, I just realized I didn't even look up the Valentine's Day questions or anything at all. I'm just sitting here with like 2 things, but I'll look it up really quick. You guys are allowed to speak. Also, you don't have to remain silent. No, there's no silence. I feel like you guys like are acting like you're being held hostage right now.
guys, I'm scared. Luna's holding us hostage against
you
our
can't
will.
see, but our ankles are chained to the desk.
True.
Yes. Have you guys ever seen Saw?
Bye.
Just kidding.
Bye. All right, I have questions up, but I don't know if we want to start with questions or if we want to start with questions for Vale.
I say we should start with questions for Vale to get to know Vale better.
True, yeah. Everyone should get to know Vale and follow Vale also.
Yes.
All right.
Right now. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel loved.
Right? Yeah. Well, okay, so we were supposed to do I do have a few questions that I wrote down, but we were supposed to do like chat gave us like relationship questions they had, but I was like, none of them are in relationships. Like, let's be for real. So I forgot to do it. With peace and love. Yeah, you guys are Valentine's list. That's why you should all 2 or 3 sub to me. All right, I'll ask you. We have a couple like general questions for guests. So how did you choose your name?
I was actually doing a rebranding from my old, like, I guess, Sona.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what's not taken? 1. 2, I wanted it to be, like, I guess, aesthetically pleasing. So, like, the double V's is how I decided it. But I went through, like, a random name picker, picked a list of names, and just chose through those.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I like it, yeah. But
yeah, it's cute.
I always used to get it mistaken because I thought it was like Vesperia Vale, not Vespera Vale.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people do that. It's like Vesper, but like with an A at the end, so Vespera Vale.
Yeah.
But I just go by Vale most of the time.
Yeah.
It's like how Luna's name is Wisp Luna and she goes by Wisp.
Stop. Oh my god. Wait, I was arguing with someone in someone's stream and they called me Wiz, like in the stream.
Oh my
yeah.
Wiz.
Well,
like Cheese Whiz.
Yeah, people keep calling me Wiz. I don't know why, but I was in my friend's stream. They're just like a small streamer. Like they literally stream off of PlayStation. It's Melia, do you remember we played against them or we played with them in DBD one time? And she's always posting like that really hot spicy tea like in her server being like, don't fucking follow this person. If you follow this person, you're talking to a fucking pedophile, like shit like that. She posts stuff like that in her server all the time. It's actually so funny. She's like, yo, bitch, you're talking shit about me and you think I don't know about it? Well, now I know and everyone else is gonna know. So if you need to know the real tea, come to me. Like stuff like that.
Damn.
That's so funny.
So she always posts that. But I was in her stream just like chilling. And like this guy came into her chat and was like, what was he saying? He was like, oh, I'm in your game right now. Like he came in, he's like, you guys need to be doing more gens instead of just talking so much, right? Like right. And then she didn't realize that he was like on the hook, like dying. Well, because he wasn't in the hook, he was in like the pyramid head cage. We're talking about Dead by Daylight, by the way, guys. And he was like, y'all let me die, dog shit. And And I was like, not him getting mad about a video game. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. He's like, all good. Hope y'all lose. And I said, all good, but you're cussing, loser. And he's like, calm your tits down, whiz. And I was like, okay, anger issues.
Not Wiz.
Not
It's like, not only do you have
Wiz. Oh
anger
my
issues,
God.
you can't read. Damn.
Like
Yeah.
pick a struggle.
No, actually, he's such a
struggle.
freak though. He's such a freak though because he was like, she was like telling a story about. She was like, oh, I missed this part because she was talking about her son's birthday. She was like, oh, I missed like, I got distracted like singing happy birthday to my son because my mom started yelling at the dog because it was wet and coming into like the carpet or something. And he was
Huh?
like, oh, your mom's wet. And she just like banned him. She's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're so
God.
immature.
Oh my god.
It's like the fact that she's like a mother and everything, and this guy is like in here being like, ooh, like all nasty. It's like people are so lame. He's like 16.
Yeah, no, people
Staying
are lame.
up past his bedtime. All right.
Yeah.
Back to the questions. Were you
It's a
always
sidetrack.
right? Were you always a VTuber or were you an IRL streamer ever?
I was an IRL streamer to start,
OMG, my immersion.
What the hell?
What the
Not the
So you're not
hell?
anime girl?
OMG. Guys, this is all face cam on right now, actually. This is not
yeah, this is just
VTuber.
us.
We look like this. Like if you walk past us, there's no like 3D. It's just like a piece of
Yeah.
paper like down the
I mean-
street.
We actually just put this make skin filter on and that's it.
Yeah.
It's like the guy with the fridge in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you choose your like VTuber type, aka like your species?
At first I was like, okay, I want to be like an elf, but I want to have horns.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to like officially call myself a succubus for some reason. But I wanted to be an elf like with pointy ears and horns.
Yeah.
And I decided on succubus.
That's cute.
So that's how, yeah.
I'm also a succubus, but the reason
Wait,
I
what?
chose
No, I'm just kidding.
Stop. The reason I chose to be a succubus is because, well, my old VTuber model was like, it only had horns. So I was like, the joke was that I was like a really bad succubus. So I had like no like outfit things, but that's like outdated now. But yeah, that was like my original reasoning for it.
Oh, okay, I see.
We don't need to ask Melia why Melia chose to become a clown cat because like image reveal. Okay, POV, you're me. You just met someone new online, and they're like, "Oh, want to see pictures of my room?" And the wallpaper is clown, the bed sheets clown. Like, there's clown statues everywhere, and then Melia also has like 800 cats too.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
I just love my cat.
you
Cats
love
are
your
awesome.
cats.
I love cats.
Well, wait,
Shoot,
Melia,
shoot.
you said that you were like you like grew up like listening to like ICP and like watching like
Yeah, my dad used to listen to them.
and like you
But we don't listen
watched
to them now. They're canceled at the moment, so
They've always been
Oh.
canceled. ICP.
Will.
Talk about Insane Clown Posse, by the way.
Wait, I was like, wait, they're canceled? What happened?
Oh, they are touchers of underage girls.
Yes.
And they also don't respect consent between adult women as well.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay.
Like, Insane Clown Posse, what the heck?
like, guys.
Yeah.
I believed in you.
Right?
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's so hard with like every artist nowadays. It's like, can y'all just act right? Because it's like I can't support anybody
Yeah.
nowadays. God
It's
damn
No,
like
it.
for real.
Just act normal. It's not that hard. We do it every day. Except for
Yeah, it's
anime,
either-
but you know.
Well,
Well, yeah, it's either with kids or
Yeah, like
non-consent. There's nothing in between.
did we not learn that like in elementary school? Like no means no. Like I don't know. I
Yeah,
took that
right.
seriously when I learned it. I guess they weren't listening or they missed the class that day.
I guess.
well,
When I was absent most of my school time, so like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Right? No, every time I was absent at school, they were like, let's have a party day. Like, let's have a pizza day. Pizza day at the cafeteria. Or like,
what if they did it on
shit like
purpose?
that.
Like they're like, oh, she's like,
no,
"Yeah,
they were
can do
celebrating I
this."
was
Why?
gone. Right? Oh my god.
Or like, what if they threw a Sonic theme party?
Oh my god. I would have been so annoyed. Phil, I love Sonic. When I was in elementary school, I used to like demand that every single kid call me Amy because I really liked Sonic.
Oh my god, that's cute. That's cute.
And I remember like when I became an adult, I like hung out with one of my childhood friends and I was talking about like you can get like these like covers for like your seatbelt so it doesn't like cut your face or anything.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I found this like Sonic one online that I'm gonna order, and she's like, oh my god, you're still obsessed with Sonic, like after all this time, I'm like hell yeah. And then I like shortly after that became a streamer and started like streaming like speed running the game, not speed running,
Oh,
but
that's
100%ing it.
awesome.
Yeah, that's freaky with that. Um,
That's cool though.
yeah. Melia looks so scared right now. Melia looks
Yeah.
shocked.
I'm looking at my camera thingy because like I'm making sure it looks good. Okay.
Okay,
My angles.
this is a question for like everyone here, but what's a VTuber design choice that you guys think is tired? Like
Do I have to
overdone.
say?
Ooh.
Do I have to speak on this matter when I'm one?
I already know which one I think, and I have multiple friends who use it, so I don't want to seem shady, but I would like to see something else. I have 2 of them actually.
Ooh. Wait, what is
I
it?
feel like cats is used a lot, but like it's just such a staple that it's like
Yeah, it's a part of
Yeah.
anime culture, cat girls.
Yeah.
Like we can't give up our heritage.
Yeah.
True.
I would say for me, my 2
Oh.
biggest overdone VTuber designs are either techwear or Genshin inspired outfits.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
also, when it comes to guy VTubers, I'll have to say Demon Lords.
Oh my god,
yeah.
don't even get me started. We have a friend whose username is Demon Lord and their last like their actual name. I
Oh
like how,
my god.
yeah. I like how we're like Genshin designs. Meanwhile, freaking Vale has a giant primo gem on her chest right now.
I do? Oh, okay. Wait, can I?
He's all like, wait a minute, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Can I make a like? Can I just say something? This is
Yeah.
not my actual model.
Yeah.
yet. This is a temporary one. Okay, guys.
She was
Wait.
forced into it.
I think I know who you're talking about when you said it, Demon Lord, and then their name.
I can
think
show
they
it.
entered-
His name's Kieran. He's
Oh my god, he
he's
entered my
friends with
tier
us.
list the other day. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's our
Yeah, man,
friend.
what you doing?
Melia doesn't remember his name though, because I talk about him.
I'm a visual learner, not a.
No, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Every time I'm like, oh, Kieran told me this. Amelia's like, who? I'm like, remember we hung out with him? And Amelia was like, no. And I was like, you said he looks like a Philios from League. And Amelia was like, oh, that guy. It's like so fucked up. Yeah.
I really like his design though. His design was really cool.
Yeah, I think he just updated it. Yeah, but I agree with the Demon Lords. Like, I don't know. I'm just demon. It's always Demon Lord or Demon King. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. For me personally, with my VTuber design, I wanted everyone to know that I wasn't like a queen or like a anything like that. Like I'm legit like an actual just like someone's slave. So like I am not in any sort of position of power at all. So, but everyone wants to be, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tell me you're a dom without telling me you're a dom.
They're not a dom though, because like they just think they are. They just want to be called daddy and like yell around. Like they are not doms. I'm speaking from personal experience right now.
I don't know. What I'm tired of seeing is like casual.
Oh yeah.
It's like
yeah.
putting
It's
so
a casual
much-
when it's not done right, I feel.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah. I just feel like it's like you spend so much money on like a model and it's like a hoodie.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like kind of
yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
come on, be a little creative with it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're gonna be casual, give it a little like pizzazz or something.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
spice it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I feel like a lot of times you can tell when people can't afford, or not necessarily can't afford because they can afford a VTuber model. They just don't want to like put aside the extra money to like get a character design done. So they're like, well,
Yeah.
I'll just do what I wear in real life, but like animeify it. So it's just like a girl with like, you know, pink hair, cat ears, and then like a schoolgirl outfit. It's like that's it.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like you could like add something, or like if it's gonna be like a cat girl, like schoolgirl, like I don't know, maybe like make your hair like calico themed, like so it's like different, or
Ooh,
like
yeah.
you know the pins on your jacket are like little paws, or you know you have like a little bag with like little cat charms or something on it. Like
Mhm.
add stuff to it to make it interesting and unique without like
Yeah.
taking away that. I don't know. I
Yeah.
really hate seeing people. I don't know. It like pains my heart seeing people debut with these like not even debut, but reveal these like models that are like just it's just a guy, just like a young guy standing there with like a sweater and like brown pants on. It's like you really
Yeah.
spent like hundreds of dollars for that. It's like if you're gonna spend the money, I feel like you should put in a little more effort to like your design. Because I mean, you want yourself to do well, obviously, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you already wear that out in real life. Why does your VTuber need to wear the same damn outfit?
Yeah.
Right? But do something new. Do something fun. Not that we're like,
Yeah.
you know, trying to hate on them or anything, but I'm just saying, right?
It's just
Mhm.
like little things that you can do. Like keep the whole concept, but little things that you could change about it
Yeah.
to make it more unique and more you.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah. It's like
Exactly.
So it's not just like
something
copy and paste.
exactly.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. Oh, what would you want to see though? Like, what kind of like
Ooh, that's
like
hard.
VTuber.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
what
like a
Melia
VTuber.
wants to see. Melia wants to see roaches
Yeah,
and bugs.
I do. Let's see our bug VTubers. I have
That's
like
true.
a backup design if I didn't go with this one. I would have gone with the ladybug. Just so y'all
That's
know.
cute.
Just so y'all know. Luna
Yeah,
hates it.
I don't like Melia's ladybug design for a VTuber. That is for an OC, it's cute, but for a VTuber, I'm like, girl, do not do that.
What I don't to be honest, what I want to see more is like what Luna said. It's like more of like you're always putting yourself in like this position of power, or like you always see
Mhm.
that. Like maybe just
Mhm.
like how Luna is.
Yeah.
I don't want to say
Yeah.
slave, but yeah.
Yeah, me and Melia haven't come up with like
Where
our
the subs
intertwined
at? I'm
lores.
just
Ew. We haven't come up with our lores together, but yeah, me and Melia are basically just like shock. We're like, cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good. Like all chained up and shit.
yeah.
Basically. I
That's
We're the
funny.
yeah.
workers.
Basically, yeah. I would say for me, a VTuber design that I would like to see less demons. I mean, I know I'm a demon, but come on, guys, you all copied me. I did it first. Come on, knock it off.
True. I
Le-
actually copied Luna, my bad.
yeah, guys. She saw my green hair dye and purple hair dye, and she was like, "Damn, I'm gonna take that."
Yeah.
He's like, give me that.
You're right. I don't know. I don't know what I want to see necessarily. Can I? No, that's hater. I can't just say like I don't like this VTuber type because like there's no reason to dislike it. I'm just a hater. Um, I don't know. I guess I would like to see something unique, but not too unique. Like
Yeah.
unique
Yeah.
enough that it's like interesting, but not too unique that it's like not aesthetically pleasing. Basically, is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to say. So do with that info as you will. It's not very it doesn't make much sense, but I don't know. Shit, if you think your design's ugly, DM me and I'll tell it to you straight. For real. Without hating. But I mean, some people just like other stuff. Like some people just grew up like playing other games and stuff, which I guess that's like the inspiration they get. Yeah, I don't know. Anything that's like not Genshin or Techwear inspired basically is what
Yeah.
I want. And not Final Fantasy, because when y'all bitches come out here with the fucking old raw horns and shit, I'm a fight you.
Bye.
I'm a fight you because girl, think of something else, please. There's like a VTuber who has like a design that's like legit just like ripped off from the game, and I'm like, but men in the game are so ugly, like that are in that design. So why would you pick that? Not naming any names because I don't even know who it is. I just saw them as I was walking past them on the street, basically. Do you guys have any advice
Was
you would want to give to new VTubers or no?
Um, Don't expect anything from anyone. You control your own success.
Yeah.
All right. And like post on Twitter.
Yeah.
Don't just like you can't just like repost other people's stuff and then expect like people to follow. Like you have to post, even if it's just a picture of you doing like you with a cute asset, like post something of yours.
Yeah, exactly. I
Create
agree
That's what
with
your own
Luna
that.
always
content.
tells me, but
Yeah,
I choose my own destiny. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
Melia's manager, and Melia does not listen to me. Yeah. I would also agree with that. Like, if your Twitter is a majority like retweets, I'm not gonna follow you. Like, it depends. It depends on what the retweets are. If because a
Yeah.
lot of the time it's not like aesthetic, like cute images. Like for me, the only things I retweet are like my friends' posts or like horror gifs just to stay on branding. Because I did want to get into like more horror content and get like a horror themed outfit and model.
Mhm.
But yeah, if I click on your Twitter and it's like all raffle retweets or it's just like people's like go live messages and you don't have a pinned message, you don't have any of your own tweets like easily visible from the top. It's like
Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Mhm.
And like I go to click to the media tab and it's none of your own stuff. It's just like GIF reactions. It's so
I was gonna say
annoying.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it doesn't help. It doesn't help.
Yeah. It's just I'm less likely to follow you. Do you have any advice, Melia?
I would say just don't be afraid to just put yourself out there and just be you.
For
Not a little
sure.
bit, not too much you, you know. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
The cool
But you
part of
know,
you.
just yeah, choose the cool side. No, but just like in general, just you know, just have fun with it. Honestly, like don't like try to focus too much too hard on it because I feel like I tend to when I do focus on like oh like my stuff like who's watching this like it's kind of like stressful. You don't really have fun streaming, but when you're not,
Mhm.
it's like you tend to have more fun with it. And, like people tend to enjoy it more. I feel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that for sure. Um, yeah, I think so. I think people a big mistake a lot of smaller VTubers fall into is thinking that you need to collab a lot to become bigger, which I just don't agree with that at all. Um,
Mhm.
not to like flex or anything, but I have like 6,000 followers, and for 3,000 of them, I didn't collab with anyone at all the whole time. I like didn't even really have any friends,
Mhm.
and barely collabed at all. So you do not need collabs. Like, I mean, that shouldn't stop you from putting yourself out there, but just don't think that like if you don't do it, you're gonna like fail. So long as you're making interesting content that's interesting to you, I think it'll be okay. Um,
Yeah.
I also think like just like cross post, like who cares about what cringes? Like you're already acting like a VTuber online, like an anime girl. So like you don't need to worry about what cringes and what isn't. I mean, to your own extent, because some of you guys kind of be making my lunch come up, not gonna lie. But but like what I mean by cringe is I didn't post on TikTok for the longest time because I thought it was just cringe to post on TikTok, and now it's like you see like some of these other VTubers who just like blew up at like the height of TikTok, and to be honest, TikTok isn't all that anymore. Like you can post on it and get viewers, but like it's not what it was before. So don't ever expect that you're going to get
Yeah.
overnight success. Like you have to
Yeah.
work hard and post constantly on Twitter and stuff. But Twitter also doesn't fucking mean anything either. It really is just a means to meet other VTubers if you do want to
Yeah.
collab. And it like a lot of times like I have tweets that will blow up, get like a bunch of like views. Does it really affect my stream views? Not really.
Mhm.
But that doesn't mean it should stop you from posting because you're still advertising yourself to your peers, meeting your peers who may in turn raid you or raid them back, you know, to keep it going and be polite.
Yeah.
Um, I have like so much advice and stuff on this opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Another thing also I would say for new VTubers, this is like my last one because I'm rambling now, but don't fucking go out and buy a full $4,000 VTuber model before you've even streamed. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
You're
Don't.
not only are you like just you're basically just setting yourself up for failure, but you're also taking up like that slot for like people who are actually streamers. I mean, you're paying that person's bills, but you're just wasting so much money if you're not going to actually stream. If because I have some friends who tried streaming, like didn't like it and just quit, right? The best thing you can do is there's so much like free assets now for free models that you can use, like
Mhm.
entirely free VTuber models if you go on Booth, or if you don't, you know, want to like do all that effort, you can just go on like Pick Crew, and like a lot of Pick Crews allow you to use them on stream. So you
Mhm.
can just make like a cute
Mhm.
little like PNG, right? Or, you know, if you're deciding to get more into it, get a PNG first. Like being a PNG tuber is like lots of people do it. I was a PNG tuber for many times. Sometimes I even miss being a PNG tuber just like for the simplicity of it. But
Yeah.
just don't spend all that money on a VTuber model because it's like you're fucking up the economy for the rest of us, and also and also you're just wasting money on yourself. Like you never know. Like I don't want. I hate when people spend like a lot of money like that because it's like you never know if you're gonna need that money like later down the line that you like spent on
Yeah.
a whim on this thing that
Yeah.
you thought. Because maybe you tried it and you thought you were gonna blow up instantly, but that's just not how VTubing is anymore. Like that is
It's
like
not.
early 2020,
Mm-mm.
2019. It's just not like that anymore. So don't ever expect that you're just gonna blow up overnight. Period.
Period.
Yeah.
And don't like expect like say you have like a viewership, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like you like even starting off small, like 10 viewers, right? Don't expect to make a career out of it right away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't not only that, like with the whole free like asset stuff, I started as a PNG
Yeah.
and then I
Mhm.
moved up to Vroid. Vroid, I made my 3D model by myself for free. Yeah, you can buy like outfits for it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And even this model right now, $20 on booth.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot to start,
Yeah.
and I think it's a good way to just dip your toes into it if you like it. Like I told my parents, because my parents are very supportive. I told them I was like, all right, for 10 weeks, we're gonna put $100 aside. In those 10 weeks, and I'm gonna consistently like make a schedule, VTube stuff like that. If I get anywhere in those 10 weeks, then I'll put some money towards like an actual model.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, and it's a lot of work too. Like it again doesn't happen overnight. You have to, post. You have like it helps. It helps a
Yeah.
lot. And it's a lot of work. You will get burnt. Like I've been getting burnt out just a little bit,
Mhm.
but you
Yeah.
will get burnt out if you don't like pace yourself.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah. But hopefully we don't like come across as like haters or anything. Like we're not hating.
No.
It's just like
I feel like it's real advice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have like one more advice that I would give also. If you
Alright.
message someone for like a collab and they don't respond to you, like don't take it personally. Sometimes people just forget and don't respond to it. But yeah, just ignore that. Like sometimes people will act snobby to you because you have less followers or anything, but don't take that personal. For me personally, do I have a lot of followers? Yeah, but I don't care about stuff like that. Like it's more about how you present yourself online that makes me want to message people and talk to them. Because I have some friends who have like 50 followers total. Like I have friends who haven't even hit affiliate yet, like multiple.
Mhm.
And I'm not even really friends with a lot of like quote unquote big VTubers. Like it's just however you choose to present yourself online, it really shows. Like if you think you're like, oh, no one's gonna see these posts or whatever, right? Like I'll just post like bullshit, right? It's like I see it if I want to follow you and collab with you, right? Like if you're reaching out to people. So just like, be conscious about how, you present yourself online, what your main available clips are. If you have like political opinions or anything like that in your account, like do not post those, do not share those. We do not want to see them. We're here for anime. Thank you. That's
Yes.
about it. The next one I feel like it's kind of already discussed, but do you guys have any controversial VTuber opinions?
Ooh.
Let's see.
Hmm.
I don't know either.
Mine's not really
Controversial.
controversial.
What is it?
I hate
Oh my god.
hate
Shut
when
up.
models when I just hate the whole like model thingy of like when you're a cat or a dog or like some sort of animal VTuber that has ears already,
Mhm.
and then you put human ears on top of that.
Oh,
Like
I thought you were gonna talk about the clown thing.
oh, that too. Stop being clowns. It's not.
Yeah, you guys are appropriating Melia's culture by being a clown and not
Yeah,
being
like I
serious
didn't see
about it.
proof. I didn't see a clown ID. IRL.
No, actually. Yeah, I agree with that too. If you have cat ears or something and then you have human ears, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I just think like you must have a lot of empty space in your head because you have two sets of like ear canals. So your brain must be a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Do you have any veil? I feel like I yapped a
Mm,
lot.
I I want to say it, but like I'm kind of scared too.
I can if it's like bad, I can like cut it out in post.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, it's because of, like, remember what I told you about?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Tea!
when people, like, and I've seen this a lot. And there was actually controversy on it on Twitter, like, a while ago, where it's people use these really hard to read fonts,
Oh.
on Twitter.
Oh, yeah?
And it's like they like, they play their character on Twitter, but they use these really weird cursive copy and paste fonts, and it's really hard to read. Like, you can't, like, whenever I see those, I scroll past them immediately because 'cause I'm not even gonna try to read it because I can't.
Yeah,
Even when I try to read it, you can't read it.
yeah.
I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like at that
lie.
point, it's like, why even like if no one can really read it, it's like why post? Like it'll be cute for like a few, like let's say like one word or something, like
Yeah.
in a tweet. But like
Yeah.
the whole tweet to be that, it's like, what you trying to tell me right now? Because I do not understand.
Yeah, like, I can't.
Yeah. I kind of associate that with, like, being, like, a newbie because it's like, why are you doing all that? I know you typed in cool
Yeah.
font generator before you typed in your caption there. I also think it's not very good for, like, the Twitter algorithm because Twitter, like, can't
Mm-mm.
read it. They're like, "Why are you
Can't
posting
read it,
this
yeah.
shit?" Like, "I'm not
It's
posting
like,
that. I'm not
what
sharing
are
that."
these what is the weird, like,
Yeah.
what is
Yeah,
this? Yeah.
basically, yeah. Oh my god, I had an opinion that was controversial, but I don't remember what it was, so I'll tell it another time, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever wanna be corporate, you guys?
Corporate. I
Ooh.
would say yes, but low key no. Just because I feel like there's so much pressure, and like seeing how like all this tea with corporate,
Yeah, we're
it's
gonna
like
discuss that later.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like worth it to me.
Yeah, I agree. I I guess it depends on which corporation wanted
Oh
me.
yeah, there we go. Because
Yeah.
it's like there's like some like
S
freaking Niji Sanji.
Ooh,
No,
gagged.
no. Visojo, who lets you like who are people who usually like for the beginning people, like they had their own models. So it was like they own the right to their models,
Yeah,
and they joined the corporation. But it's like for those that like don't let you own the model and like stuff like that, like I would just hate it if I were to like get attached to a character because
for
I get attached to
sure.
my
Yeah.
OCs and then like they're like, oh, you can't use this anymore after
Yeah,
like
after you
Like,
graduate,
oh,
this just dies instantly and you never get to talk
yeah, it's
about it or
sad.
use the design
yeah.
again. What if or
Mm.
what if you get an ugly design too? What if they assign you an ugly design? It's like, "No,
Yeah,
Ooh,
or like
I'm
yeah.
the ugly one of the generation and people have to fight to defend me." They're like, "Her personality is good though." I would be
like
so
she's a rock,
sad.
she's a
I would
rock.
be, yeah. Wait, is that how corpos work? Like, you don't even get to pick your design?
No, they just basically assign you a design. Basically,
Mm.
like, they'll
Ooh.
open up, like, applications for, like, male or female because they have, like, a couple, like, set designs already, like,
Mm.
Does it
and
feel like a theme now?
yeah, because a lot of their generations have, like, themes. So,
Okay.
yeah, I guess they basically just assign you models based on, like, your voice or what they like about you, and I think they might tell you, like, what type of character you're supposed to be and what you need to play up. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Um
That makes sense.
One
Okay.
one thing I'm really curious about is, like, in Hololive, they have those 2 girls who are, like, twins.
Oh yeah.
How does that work? Is it just 1 girl?
I think it's two girls
I
because
think so
there's the
too.
voice overlap for sure.
Yeah.
I think they're in the same room and they just share
Oh.
one PC.
Wouldn't that suck though if you like applied as a VTuber for like a really big corporation, got in, they're like, "Oh, by the way, you have to work with another person every single time you stream."
I
I'd
wonder
be
how no,
so
I
I
really
would
pissed.
do wonder how
cry.
that worked. I'm guessing they applied together as twins and then
Maybe,
just like
yeah.
went roll with it and like maybe the corporation really wanted to go with it too and like they actually just designed a whole
Yeah.
like character set for them.
Maybe.
That's really sick if big if true.
Big.
What's
It's,
your
I know a lot of like sorry, this like sidetracked, but
yeah.
like I know for example, there's like not anything to do with what's it called? VTubers, but for example, like as most of you know, I do drag, and in Drag Race, they scouted twins just for like the whole gimmick of it.
Yeah, because they were just like
Oh.
they just were like, "All right, so when we kick out one and put them together, that will be 2
Yeah.
viewings,"
Yeah.
literally.
I feel like you just like the fact that like two, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing about your guys' design?
Ooh.
I think mine's
My
obvious.
ears
Yeah. Mine's my
and my eyes.
horns. and also my eyes too.
I like for my actual design, I love my eyes too because I love Melia's eyes because it's the same concept of like the swirl.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I love like swirly eyes.
These are
Yeah.
contacts. I'm just
Oh,
Yeah. I guess we all just love anime eyes.
yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
First ever stream experience. How did it go? What's the tea?
Oh.
Mm,
I know
first.
mine.
First. Oh my god, I remember. I think mine just didn't work at all. Like it was frozen the whole time.
That's funny. Was this like when you like before you were
It was
VTuber?
my old Dookie PC. Actually, no. When I started streaming, remember how my like this OC I'm using, well, Melia,
Yeah.
um, it was always an OC of mine before I started streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So, before she used to be fucked up, like in like before her surgery.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
was a drawing I made, and I would just use that like as my PNG.
That's funny. For me, my first ever stream, I was too shy to unmute my mic. I was too shy.
Oh.
And then not only that, but I was basically resetting my Switch every 2 seconds to like find an island design I liked, like an island
Mhm.
placement. So it was just basically the home screen of my Switch and me closing it every 2 seconds. And I didn't know like how to stream. Um I didn't know what OBS was or Streamlabs OBS, but the Elgato HD60S capture card
Mhm.
comes with like a program. So I streamed off of that program and it was so bad. It was so nasty. And then not only that, there was an issue with my cable, so like the freaking game screen was like flickering on and off. So there's no audio and the game screen keeps like flickering to black every 2 seconds and like having like skips. I'm like not talking at all. It's like who the fuck would watch this? I think I streamed for half an hour and ended. I was so embarrassed. And
Oh
then,
my
Mhm.
and yeah,
god.
and then the next time I streamed Story of Seasons. Oh, what's it called? It's one of the ones for the Switch. One of the like the first remake. Um
The moon one?
I have to look up what it's called, but I played that and I was like trying really hard to like not cuss or anything because I wanted to be family friendly.
Mhm.
Mhm. Like, what's your favorite curse word?
Oh, is mine was it was Friends of Mineral Town. Okay, speed questions. This is the speed section.
I was all like, that's not a curse word.
No. Okay, speed questions because we took way too long on this. Okay, okay, quick, Vale. This is for Vale only. No one else.
Yes.
Remain
Okay.
silent. Okay, quick. Biggest pet peeve.
Uh,
Quick.
people who expect things when they don't do anything.
Tea. Okay, coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Favorite genre of music?
Punk rock.
Opinions on pineapple on pizza?
Personally, don't like it.
What? Just what's the best TV show right now?
That
Stop!
works. Say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it.
No!
Please say it, say it.
No!
Say it, say it.
Literally has
Yay!
Ew! Stop, guys. Like I did
Luna's
leave
a
Tumblr for
certified hater for
this.
that show.
Oh my god. No, some bitch is trying to beef with me on Twitter about it. She was like, womp womp. And I was like,
Really?
okay, Shy Lily. And she was like, oh, so you're one of those? I was like, what the fuck's this bitch
Oh
on? Crack smoker in my
As,
DMs.
as soon as you said that, because I thought about it, you literally just tweeted like I had to mute people because of it. I'm like, I really hope I'm not one of those
You're not
people.
muted, but you're very close.
Okay, I'll stop. I'll
It's fine.
cut
It's
it.
fine. I purposely,
Oh
when I
my
know
god.
Luna doesn't like something, I purposely like show it off to
Harass
her
me
and
with
like
it,
show her I'm
yeah.
watching it.
So annoying. Amelia
Oh
started
my
watching fucking
god.
One Piece too. I'm so sick to my stomach right now. Okay, this is the last one. No, I have two more. Sorry. Okay, in 3 words, describe your worst date, or in 1 sentence.
Toxic, no intimacy. Oh wait, no, 3 words.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, you can do it like 1 sentence. 1 sentence.
No intimacy, cringe, weird.
If you could save one thing from a fire, not counting people or pets, what would you save?
Wait, repeat that?
If you could save one thing from a fire, like a house fire, not counting people or pets because they're already safe, what would you save?
My vinyls.
Oh, cute. That's a good answer, I think. Well, the introduction turned out to be 40 minutes long, but it's okay. Let's get
It's
on to
okay. It's a special episode.
right. It is a special episode. All right. So for the Valentine's Day episode, we want to have a couple different discussions of worst date, dream date, what your type is, what your love language is, and I have a couple questions also that I have written down.
Mhm.
So do you guys have like a dream date or anything like that you would want to go on?
Ooh.
Yes.
Would you like to share it?
Oh. Um. Well, there's a few. I'll say one.
You can share.
I like to be flown out. No, I'm just no, but I feel like a cute date would be going on a trip somewhere with someone. Like, this is obviously not the first date, you know? That'd be weird if you just go on a trip with someone
Yeah,
first
that's like
date.
love bombing, being like, I bought us tickets to
Yeah.
Disney World, like shit like that. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
you
would
like that.
honestly, for a date, I would love, like, somewhere going to maybe, like, first stop would be Vegas.
Oh.
I always want to see, the Drag Race Live in Vegas show they have.
Yeah.
It's really good, I heard, and from what I've seen.
For a date?
And then
Okay.
like just hang out in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, for sure, since LA isn't too far, I think it's only a few hours. I for sure want to go to LA and go to Disney.
Ooh, that's slay.
That is slay.
First
It's
date
cute.
ideas.
And then get a hotel 8. No, I'm just kidding.
Ew. I guess for me, what I prefer to do is like not like a hard walk or anything, but I just like going for like a walk in the park, really. Like I think it's a nice way to like, chill out and like just be in like a safe environment while also like talking. Like I'm not saying like let's go for a hike because I don't want to be like like
Yeah.
panting and stuff, right? But just like a nice walk on like a nice day. Because
Like a park.
where I'm thinking there's a park near me and it has an ice cream shop open in the summer. So like if we got ice cream and like walked around, I think that would be really cute. Or
Oh, that's
like
cute.
maybe if we went to like, I don't know, get boba and then walk around, or just walk around and then go somewhere and like eat afterwards. I think that'd be fun. I hate eating in front of people personally, so I want to like know them before I go and eat before them because
Mhm.
I'm a really slow eater and I also have a huge phobia of choking. Like I when I get too anxious, I start choking on my food, like I start choking on like water and like air that I'm eating. Like it's really scary. So I eat really slowly, so I have to like know someone well enough before I can like eat comfortably around them. But yeah, just something really casual for me personally. I don't want to go to anyone's house for the first date unless we're already friends because I'm scared to get murdered.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm terrified.
Yeah.
You never know what someone gets up to in their own time. Period. Look at Melia.
So you know what's crazy? I say that, but I met my boyfriend online, and then like a month later, I flew by myself to his house.
Maybe what if he had like 30 knives? What would you do?
He actually does. He collects.
Girl, like the police are called. Hello?
Like,
Bye.
it's so not smart to do that. By the way, guys, don't do that. It's really stupid.
Just put a connection in her
But
heart.
hey,
Yeah.
I
right.
didn't die, so I mean.
Yet. Yet. Oh,
Boyfriend
fuck.
watching it is like, hey.
Right? Right? Scary.
I mean, my dream date would like be like Luna's, like a casual one, right?
Yeah.
Where we like go out for a walk, get ice cream. A picnic date would be super cute for me.
Yeah. I don't think men are
and just
capable of feeling emotions like that to make a picnic.
unfortunately,
Unfortunately, life is not that easy and simple and beautiful as we like to imagine it.
yeah, guys, it's not about how expensive you spend things on. Well, I mean, expensive things are nice, but
Right?
it's the thought that
Mhm.
counts. Write us a
Yeah.
letter, okay? Set up a picnic date. That's all we ask for.
Have you ever seen a man's handwriting before though?
That reminded me
That's
that reminded me of, have you ever seen that Twitter post? Is that like if he doesn't love you, if he doesn't send you, like it was like a print of his like it
it's
was
his pee-pee,
I
yes.
saw that on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a
You know
pee-pee
what?
kissing all over the thing. I was like, I would have been annoying about that. I would have been like, whose lipstick was that you put on there? I would have been like obnoxious.
Oh my god, yeah.
Whose was that?
Like, where'd you get that? How'd you know what color to get?
Right? Right? Suspicious. All right. Do you guys have like any like worst date stories? I already know mine, but mine's an e-dater date. It's so embarrassing.
I have a couple.
Okay.
I'm thinking. I don't know it's one. I just repressed them.
I have two. I have two stories. I don't know who wants
Oh
to
my
go
god,
first.
I can't remember it. I'm pretty sure I told Luna before too.
I just remember that one time. This isn't. It wasn't necessarily bad, I guess, but that time that you were in the car and the cop came up to the window and knocked on
Oh
it.
my god.
They were up to something suspicious in the car at the park.
I was being an angel.
Oh my god.
Praying on Melia's knees in the car.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
And like a cop came up and like knocked on your window. What did he say?
Not. Wasn't it a freaking help out that the freaking guy had like a whole bottle of alcohol? It was closed. It wasn't like open or anything. But like they saw it, so you know they like just stopped us and told us that like, oh, like make sure you don't drink and yeah.
Did he not see you guys like being freaky?
And a bong.
Stop.
So it's not like so like yeah, I wanted to get caught.
Right?
Oh my god.
Did he even have tinted windows? Like what the hell?
No, he didn't.
So why were you in
No,
the
he
backseat of his
didn't.
car then?
It was a trick.
I was tricked. I was forced into it. Just kidding. That's so funny. Do you have any, Vale, that you want to share?
I have one about my parents that I had permission to tell.
Yeah.
So this is when like my parents first met. So my mom worked as a UPS driver in our city, and my dad worked as like a freight elevator operator in his building, and she would deliver packages to that building.
Yeah.
As soon as he laid eyes on her, he was like, "I'm gonna stalk this one."
What?
So why she married is crazy. Just
That's
wait.
crazy.
So on I think after like a couple dates. Oh yeah, no, he would show up to her house and he didn't like know how to ring her doorbell.
Hello?
Yeah.
How did he get the address?
I think what's it called? He had one of his friends go up to her for her phone number and stuff. And she had just gotten out of like a relationship, but her mom was egging her on like just give the guy a chance, you know.
Guys, oh my god. I don't want to hate on your family, but like everyone failed your mom. Like no one protected her. I mean, it's good that nothing bad happened, but oh my god.
If only you knew.
Oh my god.
No, what the kicker is the first time they had sex.
Was
the mattress was really shitty, so you would kind of topple in the middle. He would yell at the mattress, "This fucking mattress!"
Stop!
Oh my god.
Go to the floor, you weirdos! Like, get off the bed if it's fucked up. I can't.
I'm like, I turn around to her and I'm like, and you married him, and you had me,
right?
Were you conceived in that mattress?
Ew!
It was crazy when I heard that story.
That's funny.
Ew. I have two worst dates. One was in real life and one was an e-dater story. So I don't know which one you guys want to hear.
I'm curious for the e-dater one.
Okay, so this was my first online boyfriend that I ever had. So I was 18 around the time. 1800 because you know I'm a succubus and stuff. But you know, me and him were dating. Okay, so firstly I already didn't really want to date him, but you know, we were already friends and I thought he was cool, but not that cool. But you know, I didn't know how to say no in like a nice way because he showed me what he looked like, and with peace and love, like I already knew he had bad self-esteem, so I didn't want him to have worse self-esteem by like saying no right away. So I was like, oh, well, I'll date him for like a month and then just say like, oh, sorry, you know, I'm just not in a place to date, or you know, stuff like that. So this happened like a couple of weeks after we first started dating. Oh yeah, by the way, after he asked me to be his girlfriend, he also said like, I'm not very well endowed, by the way. And I was like, oh, okay.
Bye.
But like when he said that, I thought he meant like 4 inches. I mean, is 4 inches big? Because I don't think it is. But anyways, I thought that's what he meant, like 4 inches or smaller, right? So me and him were hanging out and we were watching Jersey Shore.
Oh.
And we were
Rob.
watching the Italy season 2, by the way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And we were also at that part, like, you know, where Mike like smashes his head into the wall.
Yeah.
That's that
Yeah.
part we were at. He's like, oh, do you like, we weren't like doing any like sexy stuff or anything. He was just like, do you want to see my pee-pee? And I was like, okay. And then like, you know, he just goes silent, right? And like I'm just like sitting there and it's like 15 minutes go by and I'm like, what is taking so long? Like is it really that hard to take a picture of your penis? Like what's going on here? And he's like every once in a while he's like, man, it's really hard to take a picture. And I was like, uh-huh. Because like, listen, I don't know if any of y'all have received them PP photos, but they are not typically nice photos. Like I'm like, what kind of angle is he setting up here?
But yeah.
And when he finally
Please.
showed me, I'm not hating and I'm not being any type of way, but he was very overweight, which is also why I didn't want to like break up with him right away because I already knew he had bad self-esteem. He was really overweight, and the image is him holding back his gut and holding his pee-pee, which was no bigger than a baby carrot. Not only that,
Oh.
but he was also uncircumcised and he did not
Oh.
pull his foreskin back.
Oh.
And someone was, I remember I told the story something, they're like, was he hard? I was like, I think so. Yeah.
Oh my
I
I
god.
legit, like, my jaw dropped when I saw it. I was just like, I literally couldn't speak for like 15 seconds. Like I just remained silent and I was like, that's cool. Thanks for sharing. He was like, yup, basically. And what made it really awkward is this is when I was like working like in real life. So I was like, oh well, I have to go now. I have to sleep for work. Like I already had to go, but then it made it so even worse because I had to leave afterwards. Like I wish I saved the picture, but maybe that's fucked up. But I wish I could like
No.
I wish no, because I could see it so vividly again because it's like he's sitting there with his legs like wide open, like pants pulled down, and you can see his like pants pulled down around his ankles with like his underwear and his like shorts he was
no.
wearing, like those ugly plaid shorts that men wear and like gray underwear, like all of that. Like oh my god, yeah. So he showed me that. It was really awkward. And he
You
ended
got
up
the chills.
right. Like imagine that happened to you. Imagine that happened in real life. Like
Oh
what
my
would you even do?
Okay, like there's something I always do. If I ever gonna meet anyone for a hookup, I always ask them to send me a picture of it first. So I
Same.
don't get
Me
dumb
too.
scared
Me too.
before.
Yeah, me too. I need to see it beforehand because I'm like, I don't
I don't
trust
want to
y'all.
be surprised.
Yeah, because I will not be able to hide that shock in real life. It's for your own feelings, girl. Basically. Or like show me the imprint of it. Like you don't have to show a whole PP picture, but like, you know.
No, I have to see the whole thing.
Yeah, I was just being polite, but I would also like to see the whole thing too. My second worst date, this one isn't as bad in comparison, but this was in real life. This is when I was in my hoe phase, and there was this one girl that I knew in high school, and I had beef with her, and she broke up with her boyfriend, so I went on a date with like her boyfriend. After they broke up, like very shortly afterwards, and me and her were like best friends, by the way, so this was really fucked up of me. I thought that me and him were gonna hook up, but I guess he thought that we were going on a date. So like we went to the park and I was like, okay. And then we were just like walking around, which I guess was nice, but like we weren't walking around by people. We were like walking around like in the back section, like so the park has like a forest section that you can go to where people like ride bikes and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we were like walking around that area, like which is not very easily traversable, and I was like, well, something has to be going down, all right? And he's like, well, he was like, okay, well, do you want to go see my car? I was like, okay. So then, because we met up at my car, so I get into his car, and his car was the dirtiest car I have ever been in my life. It was like, bro cannot stop spilling drinks. Like it was like I was sitting on a spilt drink, basically. Like the seat was the seats originally were gray, they were brown on the bottom, like just fucking stains. I'm like were y'all shitting? Is it like some of it was mud? Right?
Are you sure it's not a shit stain? Oh my god.
Well, his car on the outside was filthy too, because I guess he like took it out like mud bogging, which is crazy because it was like a little tiny car. Not only that, but there was just like Monster cans, Tim Horton cups, like just like trash, paper towels, like all that stuff just on the floor. I was like, he invited me into his car, right? And it was so awkward. And then we went to Tim Hortons and we went through the drive-thru, and he was like trying to be silly, but like as a customer service worker, I don't find it to be silly. Like he was trying, like the people were like, oh, like what do you want? What's your order? And he was like, oh, what do you recommend? Oh, I don't know. I've never eaten here before. Oh,
my
I'm not sure what I want to
God.
decide. And I was just like
No.
cringing. I was so cringed out, right? It was like, you want anything? I was like, no, I don't want anything. So we ordered something. He's like, well, let's go see the boys now. And then he took me to go see his friends, and I didn't want to talk to them. And like, he's like, we'll just drive by them. And I was like, okay. I was like, because I like told him I didn't want to talk to them or get out. And like, they were like, who is that? Who is that with you? Who's in the car? Who is that? And then finally someone was like,
No.
is that Luna? And I was like so embarrassed. Like, I did not want to talk or anything. And I was like, and then afterwards he's like, yeah, I have to go home. My sister made dinner and she's gonna be annoyed if I don't go and eat. And I was like, okay.
Oh my God.
Key point of this story, because I thought we were gonna hook up, I was wearing like a skirt with no underwear that whole time too.
On his dirty ass car seats.
Yeah.
I would have been like going to the doctors right after.
No, I mean I didn't have my whole coochie on the seat. I made
Their
sure to like,
coochie.
well, because I saw the seat, I was like, I gotta be careful in this car. Like I gotta be
Yeah.
careful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing. Oh, I have like one more, but it wasn't a date. This one don't count as a date at all. Me and a person were in a car doing things at night. It was
Mhm.
really late, and once again, I was also not wearing underwear because I just don't wear underwear when I go to
They
hookups.
say
Yeah.
easy access.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like they're gonna come off anyways, right? Like, what's the point?
Mhm.
So it was dark and we were doing it, and I used to have this issue where like I didn't produce enough lubrication. So I was like, wow, there's a lot right now. Like, this is so exciting, right? Like, OMG, this is a really good time. And like, I said goodbye afterwards, like, went home, and it was dark out. And I was like, it's starting to get a little bit suspicious around here, huh? And I walk into my house and the lights on, and I look down and my whole legs are just covered in blood. Like covered in blood.
Oh.
It was so bad. And I went to the backseat of my car and it was all over the backseat of my car too. Like so bad.
Do you know what happened?
I got my period.
Oh my
You must have been scared of like, my penis.
Well, I cleaned it up afterwards, so I don't think he noticed, but yeah, it was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he never mentioned it afterwards, but which is good, but
No, he did a good job.
maybe so. Maybe he just didn't know.
I have a story kind of like that, but it's my friend's story.
Yeah, what is it?
So I think this was like when him and his ex were like talking. So like they broke up and they were like in the talking stage again, right?
Mhm.
So she comes over, she decides she just got off her period. And she decides she wants, like a little freaky.
Yeah.
So he lays on the bed, or however they do it, right? He lays down, she sits on top of him.
Yeah.
And he kind of like taps out, like, hey, get off of me. And and she goes, what's wrong? He's like, so there's this just insane taste of iron going on right now. And she goes, oh, no. And
Oh
he's like,
Lord.
yeah,
Oh.
we're not doing any of that
Oh,
today.
Lord.
And I'm like, oh my God.
That's crazy. She sat on like his face?
Yeah.
She's brave as hell. What? She's crazy with
Look.
that. She's so risky. She's freaky.
Yes.
She's freaky as
She
hell.
is.
My God.
She is.
That's crazy. I have one other story. It's not as funny as the other ones, but one time I was with a person and we were in the car and we were just like normal doing it, right? And he gets out all of a sudden. He's like, I have to pee. And I was like, okay.
Mhm.
So we're in the car. He just like opens up the back door and like goes pee, right?
Mhm.
And he's
Mhm.
like, it's so awkward because he's like, can you watch me? And I was like,
Ah.
okay. So I look and he's just like peeing and like afterwards he was like disappointed. He was like, well, I gotta go now. I was like, okay.
What?
Oh, he probably expected something.
What did he expect? I'm not gonna drink his pee.
He said, "Open your mouth."
Open your mouth. Have
Like,
your drink.
story time. The first time I got a golden shower. No, I'm just kidding.
Ew. Ew. Yeah, and he like left immediately after that, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay then. And he never spoke to me again.
That's
my
exactly what he
God.
wanted.
Ew.
100%.
Ew. Ew. No, because I know he's into that because this girl he used to date, I was talking to, and she told me, I didn't tell her about that, but she just told me in her own time. Afterwards, she was like, yeah, one time me and him went camping, and he was like, well, you're already in the water, so let me just pee on your face.
What the
Like, because they were
heck?
at like the lake or something.
Oh my god.
Police!
Please.
Police!
I need to find the right girl for that.
Right? Like, you need to
Yeah.
like advertise like looking to pee. Like, you can't just
Looking.
spring
to
the pee
pee.
on people, you
P
know?
play.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I always think like people who have like really sus fetishes. Like, for example, a fart fetish. For example, I think you have to like be on like special forums to be like looking for fellow farters or something, like
Fellow
looking for
fighters.
fellow pissers. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any other stories, you guys, at all? Melia bunches?
I do.
Do you? You can share them.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
So this is all of my, by the way, I'm just gonna say I'm a knee dater. So all of my
Yeah.
relationships have been long distance, but most, like, all of my relationships pretty much I've broken the distance.
Mhm.
Um so with my one of my exes, I went over
Mhm.
and I spent like a significantly like a long amount of time there. It was from like middle of December for a convention, and then I stayed all the way to New Year's, right? And at this point, we've been dating for like a year or so, and I visited him multiple times within that year. Up until this point, so I've seen him many times. A lot of time together.
Yeah.
Uh, so I'm like an intimate person, but I
Mhm.
understand if you don't want to like go for the sexy right away. I
Yeah.
understand that. But again, a year into the relationship,
No, right? That would be the
kind
first
of
thing I would
expecting
do.
something.
Yeah.
So he's not like an intimate person. He didn't like. I remember this was when I was like leaving.
Mhm.
The morning I was leaving, he had like I accidentally fell asleep on the couch. He went into his room, and when I woke up, I went to go like, go into his room so I could like lay next to him before I had to leave, and he
Mhm.
had his door locked. And his mom comes out. His
Yeah.
mom comes out of her room. She's like, why are you in here?" I'm like, "Oh, he has his door locked." She's like, "Well, I'm gonna unlock it for you." And I'm like, "No, no, no, it's okay." She's like, "No, I'm unlocking it for you." She unlocks it, and I go with him, and he's like, "Oh, like, can I be alone right now?" And I'm like,
Excuse me?
"Okay."
What?
I'm like, "Okay." So I leave, and I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like kind of tearing up because I'm like, I'm leaving, right? He didn't, because this again, I left like the day after New Year's, so like
Yeah.
January 3rd. I didn't get a New Year's kiss. We were like, he didn't kiss me at all. He did no kisses, no like any like physical intimacy at all.
Oh
And
my
I'm just
God.
like, damn. It was just tough for me because I'm like a very like huggy, affectionate person like that.
Right?
It was tough,
Can I just be
tough.
alone right now? No, actually, you can't. Actually.
You can't.
Right,
Because
like
he's also the person that like when we are like on Discord calls and stuff like that, will frequently like ghost me.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
So it's like, dude, we see each other very rarely, right? I'm leaving literally today. You can suck it up for like 20 minutes
Right? Literally,
to just
what?
hug me. Yeah, it
So
was crazy.
crazy. So, so weird. Such a weird person.
Yeah.
was May Overwatch in the room with him then when it was locked? Like, what was going on there?
Nah.
Yeah,
Probably.
he was like okay, so we were supposed to record this podcast like 3 times, by the way. First time, everyone literally forgot about it. Second time, Melia's power went out, and then this is the real time. The second time it happened, Vale told me like this entire story with like all the tea, like while Melia was like in the house, like like trapped around.
Freaking out.
Yeah, that's crazy though. I can't imagine like dating someone and like not interacting with them in a romantic way at all. Like, I guess for me, like that would be like the first thing I would do, because it's like we're broken the distance. Like, we couldn't do all this stuff before. Like, if I wanted to just
exactly.
right, like you have all this time in your life to just be alone and stuff, and it's like you're wasting it by being like a grumpy little bitch. Like, just get over it.
Yeah, that's so
Bizarre.
like, why even? I don't know. Why even talk to anyone if you're just gonna be like that? Like,
right?
Yeah.
what's the point?
Yeah.
Huh?
Anyone else have any other tales that
Tales, dragon tail. Thinking how for you, but I can't really think of any right now.
Okay. You can say them in later. Do you guys have like a type or anything that you look for, like in guys?
Yes.
Okay.
They have to have muscle, but also chunky, and a beard. They must have a beard and chest hair.
Me too. I agree too. Me too.
I used to have a type, and then like my current boyfriend is like nothing like I would say my type is. So it's like really, but my type like back then would be like a little taller than me, chunky, facial hair, stuff like that. Yeah.
Me too.
Older, preferably, but
how much older?
Same. 10 years. No.
Well, a few of my exes were a lot older than me.
Oh, yeah, because you were like, I don't want to say what happened, but let's put 2 and 2 together, y'all.
I like.
Yeah, no, the age difference is crazy, but no, like I would say like a year.
Age difference almost illegal.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I like older people.
I guess maybe because I'm older than both of you guys. Personally, I'm not into someone who's a lot older than me, because it's like, well, I guess it depends on how much older they are. Like, if they're 5 years older, I would be like, I feel like we're just in different parts of our lives.
Because men.
Yeah, I don't know. I could never date someone younger than me though, ever. I'm just not at that point anymore. Ever. I found that out like instantly as soon as I started like talking to people. Ideally, a person I'd like to be with would be similar in age to me, like a couple years, either the same year or a couple years older, no more than like 2 or 3. I also would like to date someone taller than me, which is not that hard of a request because I'm 5 feet tall. Taller than me, has facial hair, preferably is of Italian descent, and works online too. Just kidding. But yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it.
She wants a toxic Sammy and Ron relationship, yeah. Give it to her.
I do. Run, stop. Run. You traumatized me, Ron. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I don't necessarily look for types, but I guess that is what I'm attracted to mostly.
Yeah.
I
don't like when it comes to like whoever I'm talking to. I don't like. I'll talk to whoever, but like if I were to like be like given like a freaking wish, saying how you want it to look, that's my type.
Yeah, me too. Oh, and they have to have a nice voice. I'm like very turned on by like voices too. Like if they're like, hey guys, it's Whisper here. I'd be like, ah! I get scared. I don't think I could be around them. Or like someone who had like this is fucked up to say, but if they had like a stutter or like a speech impediment, I don't think I could date them.
My bad.
You don't, Melia, though. Melia, you just like slur your words. Like you have like too much. I think you have too much spit in your mouth. It's like the main thing.
That's what they call me, dude.
Not even.
You don't know my skills.
No, because me and Melia had a conversation. I was like, "Are you the throat goat?" And Melia's like, "I would like to believe I am, but I don't think it's true."
I don't know. What have I been practicing? What have I been honing my skills lately?
That's so
Lately.
good. Layla.
Oh my god.
That's
You
so
don't know what I'd
good.
be up to.
Oh my god. Yeah. Um, I couldn't date someone who's blonde though. I think I would be too scared.
Blonde?
Yeah, no blonde
Blonde.
people. I don't know. I maybe they're scary, man. Like I don't like that. And if their face gets like really hot and red a lot, I probably wouldn't want
Oh
to date them
yeah.
either. Like you know when people like get I don't want to say this because it's like fucked up, but you know when people like get like flushed really easily, I wouldn't date
Mhm.
them. I'm just like being a hater now. I'm just saying things I don't like about people. I wouldn't date you if you were ugly, period. That's what I'm trying to say, basically. Only attractive people. Okay.
Oh my
Do you guys know what like
Why?
your
Yes.
love languages are or no?
Touch.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Just so for the viewers who don't know, it's words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. So, which ones are your
Uh,
guys's?
all of them.
All of them.
I love love.
I
I
love
love
it.
love. Bare minimum.
Right, like, wait, those aren't the bare minimum?
Right?
I like physical intimacy, words of affirmation, and quality time.
Yeah. What's yours, Melia?
Same. But also when I want to say gifts, but because when I care about someone, I like giving gifts to them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, well, this only says receiving gifts, so I guess that would be like acts of service, right? It's like giving a gift. Receiving gifts,
Yeah.
that's my favorite. Well, it's so fucked up to say, but I do love to receive like little gifts because it's like, oh, so you're thinking about me like when we're not around.
Yeah,
And
exactly. And it doesn't have
yeah.
to be expensive.
Yeah, like sometimes if it's like real life, like getting them like a drink at like
Yeah.
at
Or
like a
like when he brings
cafe or
me
something.
20-piece chicken nuggets from McDonald's, like
Exactly. Like that is
It's
a
like I thought
gift.
of you.
Yeah, that it's like I thought about you, you wanted something. No, one time Melia like was with someone and they gave them like a freaking thing of Ferrero Rochers. I was like, so did you see them again? So did you see them again? Did you see them again? Like every 2
Yeah,
seconds.
so-
I don't know what it was about them. They turned me off, and then we did meet up again, and then
Maybe he gave
I
you
don't
the
know what
Ferrero
happened
Rochers to try
after.
and like, you know, to trick you.
Stuff happened, and then
Stuff happened. I don't know. He died or something.
He's just
Weird.
gone. I don't know where he
Right?
went. Disappeared.
I guess for me, my big one is quality time. Quality time. Um Quality time, acts of service, and well, because I never date anyone in real life, like actually, so I can't say physical touch because it's like I've never really actually dated someone like that. So I would
need to
say
get the
in
VR body
theory,
track.
the VR body tracking. Bye. Oh my god, I would for sure say my
Phantom
main one's
touch
quality
or
time.
Phantom sense.
Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew, this is like the experience of being a girl online. It's like you're peacefully minding your own business and they're like, so you got 11s? And it's like,
Oh my god.
no, actually.
That's the question.
No,
Surprisingly,
actually.
I've no from my I've only recently figured out what 11s is.
And you've never been asked about it before? Maybe
Surprisingly.
I'm just a different type of girl than you are.
Well, so I'm not like I mean, it was it on VR chat?
No,
Or
I
it
hate VR
wasn't?
chat. Actually, me and Melia go on there. No, me and Melia go in there. And we tear up karaoke. Like we fuck that shit up. Like everyone else is like, and we're like, cause I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Like so loud.
Dude, I'm actually
Yeah.
doing that later.
Really? Oh my god,
Yeah.
we should all karaoke sometime in VR chat because we tear it up in
Yes.
karaoke VR
Yes.
chat.
Yes.
I'm
so
saying
down
good,
for
but I'll
that.
still fuck it up.
Yeah, well, it's a thought that counts.
It's the thought that
Yes.
counts. And
Yes.
if you're too good, get your ass out of here and get on freaking The Voice or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're like oh my god, what were we? We just like take over the entire like queue of songs because no one else was putting any more in. So it's like me and Melia sitting there like you told me think about it. Well, I did.
I
Like,
fucking love that.
yeah, we're like on the balcony singing loud as hell, and then by the end of the song, it realized like everyone's like, "What song was that?" It's so
Oh
embarrassing,
my
I'm
god.
all like side eye.
right?
Embarrassing for them.
Yeah, for
Right.
not knowing.
Yeah, they don't know. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but sorry, quality time, acts of service, and I would also say receiving gifts. I love when people think about me. I love to like even if it's just like little stuff. It's like, oh, you got me like a drink, or you know, you got me like, I don't know, something cool, like a hand cream, a chapstick, anything. Like it doesn't have to be big. Like I just want
Bath and Body
something.
Works, lotion, anything.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like, but if you gave me a lotion, I'd be like, are you saying I'm dusty? Like, what do you mean by that? You say I'm
Well, what if it's
dry.
hand lotion?
That's nice. I don't have any hand lotion right now, and my hands get really dry in the winter. Are you thinking that they're saying that I have dry hands and I like dry, scaly hands? They're like, stop it, freak.
No, you girl. I'm just
My God. Yeah. Wait, what were we gonna talk about? I forgot.
no, that was just it. It was just a question.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um.
And then I think the last question. Oh, that was the last question.
Let's see. Let's see if there's
Oh.
anything else that we can say. If you guys could get like if you guys could get like a perfect gift for Valentine's Day, like let's say your significant other was, firstly, we have all of us here have a significant other in our dreams. And if they could give you like the perfect gift, what would it be?
Ooh.
I want something new every week, so
I do too. But I want something special.
Yeah.
I guess
Hmm.
I know this kind of like what's it called? What's that word? Corny or whatever.
Yeah.
But like I feel like jewelry is really
Corn?
cute.
You said corn?
Corn.
Jewelry is cute. I love jewelry. I love
Yeah,
matching
especially if it's
jewelry.
like something that's like, especially if if it's something that like just like represents you and they know like something.
What'd
I
you
don't know, like
laugh?
Yeah.
because when you said it was just matching, I'm like, oh.
You could get matching. Did you know that Eminem got Elton John and his husband matching cock rings, like diamond cock rings?
That's cute.
Right?
I'm
You
just
could get that,
kidding.
Melia. I
Oh my god, wait. This Tim, I just remember something which was so funny. When you
okay.
said that, I remember one time this guy this guy had one on and he couldn't get it off, so he had to wait and sit until it got soft so he can take it off just so
Oh my God, that's so scary. I'd start tweaking and like try and rip that shit off. It were
Oh,
me.
No,
yeah.
because it's because it was like metal one and like he was like hard already, so he couldn't get it off, but so we had to just wait there and wait for it to get
Like while you
to
were
get
there or
off.
what?
Yeah, while I was there, I was just sitting there like just waiting for
Why
it
did
to
he put it
get
on? Why did he even put it on in the first
right.
place? Freak.
That's scary.
That's really scary. Like, what if it lost all circulation, fell off in front of you?
Oh my
I
God.
think it's supposed to like cut off a bit so it just gets extra hard.
Yeah, it got
Yeah.
too hard, I guess.
Rock
Ew.
solid.
He needs a different. Ew. He needs a different size.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just funny. I don't know.
I guess. Like what is it? Perfect
Yeah.
gift? Yeah. What would you get?
Jewelry.
You guys have jewelry?
Yeah.
I would promise ring,
Aw,
honestly.
that's
Oh,
kind of.
that's cute.
I almost just said a bad word. Wait, I have my type what I was gonna say.
Does it have to do with me? No,
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
it does. I was gonna type this or say that out loud. I was like, wait, you can't say that in public. My bad, guys.
That's really cute actually. I don't own any rings, but I want one too actually.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
actually. I was gonna say, I was like, the perfect gift for me would be a ring.
Yeah.
But I actually lied. My perfect gift, I have two of them. One would be like, I romanticize the idea of getting a Valentine's Day box so badly. Like, I just want a box, a Valentine's Day box. Like, it doesn't even have to be that big, you know? Like, I just want like, you know, like chocolates.
Like a basket?
Yes.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, like chocolates, like a movie or something we can watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Someone get her a spooky Valentine's Day basket.
right,
Wow.
a stuffy or
A
like
boo basket.
yes,
A boo basket.
yes, like a stuffy and like a blanket or something so we can like watch a movie. Or I would really want like, you know, those like really custom like bouquets of flowers. Like I've reposted them a
Yeah.
bunch. There's like the Sanrio
Yes.
ones.
With the Scream one?
Yes, I would want like a horror themed one with like Chucky and Tiffany on it, or like Scream or something. Or
Mhm.
I would want like the Sanrio ones with like little like plushies instead of flowers.
Yeah.
I really want
Yes.
those.
I love those. I saw you repost those. And
Yeah,
I'm like, yes.
I want those so badly. Like, can you imagine like Chucky and Tiffany like little
Oh my
things
God.
on like black roses with like black and red roses or something would be so
Yeah.
cute.
That would be really cute.
Right? Oh my God, I would love that. Yeah, that's what I would want for Valentine's Day. That would be my perfect gift, I think.
Yeah. For anyone watching, don't forget I'm single. Like
Me too. Well, I am too. So I just got a friend. I just got a friend.
Bob.
Bob. Yeah, but yeah.
Name dropping Bob.
Bob. Bye. Ew, I would never date someone named. That's another ick. If they have ugly names, I wouldn't date them. Wait, what's your guys' icks? We didn't even talk about icks. No, we talked about
Ooh.
love.
I really can't think of any unless I see it.
Mine is someone
who's
who
with their mouth open.
Oh,
ew!
Oh, yeah.
Ew! I hate that.
Like when they make too unnecessary noises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in general, or like when they're eating.
Yeah, like random ass
Me too.
noises in general.
I agree
yeah,
too.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I hate a guy who's just be sitting there. He's like,
Yeah.
it's like shut the fuck up. Like I'm silent. Why aren't you? God. For me, mine would be any burping. Burping would really bother me. It does really bother me. Even just like being around people who be burping, it's disgusting to me.
Bye. What if they have to choke on it?
Yes, actually, it's very easy to not burp out loud, or like if you like silence it. Oh my god, I'm just like gagged like thinking about it, like the idea of silencing it.
Yeah.
But
you can silence it though.
Yeah,
I do it all the time. It's like because I drink a lot of carbonated drinks.
Me too.
It's like you just slowly breathe the air
Release
out.
it from the air, from your nose or something.
Not from the nose, but yeah, I burp silently too. I if I have to like burp, it's like no one ever hears it. Like I think only like once or twice chat has heard me like accidentally because it snuck out. It was like haha, I like ran out last second.
Like, oh.
I was so prepared. Yeah. Not only that, but anyone who talks about like farting. I'm traumatized for life, but like if a guy jokes around and says like a fart joke, like I'm like instantly like I don't want to talk to this person anymore. I'm so disgusted. Like you're so unfunny and original. You're a freak. Freak. My bad. Yeah. I get really annoyed. It's hard because it's like less of an ick for me because I talk online with a lot of people now because like there's a bit like there's like a slight delay like for every single person, so it just happens on accident sometimes. But like if a man interrupts me, it's like I see red. Like I go into like crazy mode. I'm like, excuse me. But like it doesn't bother me if like my friends do it on Discord because it's like you can't help it because there's like a delay. But like if someone is repeatedly interrupting you and talking over you, I'm just like, brother, like I lose my shit. I go crazy. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, but my icks are like really general. I don't know. If they were like a simp for like other VTubers, that would like make me cringe too. Like a big simp. Like you can like them, but not too much though. But you can like them a little bit. But you know, if you like actively like bought other merch for them and like didn't miss a stream, but you're like missing my streams to be in their streams, like girl, it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't think I could date someone who like wasn't in like the online sphere though, to be honest with you. Like I would need someone to understand like what I do for a living. Like not they don't necessarily have to also be a streamer, but you know, just someone
just know
who,
what it is and know
understand.
Yeah, someone who worked similarly like online would be preferable for me. Yeah. Well, because they won't get it. They won't get like the like why it matters. They're like, well, why don't you just get a real job? And it's like, well, you don't know me and my life. Period.
Yeah. You don't understand.
Yeah, basically. And I guess we're getting close to the end here, huh?
Yeah.
All right, these are the last couple questions. Well, basically, there's big drama in the VTuber community right now. Niji Sanji terminated what's her name? Selene or Celine? I'm not sure how you say it.
Or something?
I think it's Selene is how you say it.
Selene? Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you say her name. But basically, yeah, she's like a very popular talent for Niji Sanji. They announced that they announced her termination, citing repeated breaches of the company's guidelines. And they basically kicked her out of her entire socials without even letting her say goodbye to her fans, which is a lot of times like, well, Niji Sanji has been getting rid of a lot of their talents. As people know, a lot of them have been graduating. But yeah, basically this has been kind of like something they've known for a while, or people have thought was coming for a while. So like, for example, she had like a music video, and the company was supposed to pay for it, and she ended up having to pay out of pocket for the video, along with the video then getting privated by like the company.
What the hell?
Yeah, they say that basically she had repeated breaches of contract and misleading statements on social platforms. Yeah. They said like lack of communication with creators resulted in delays in her commission payments to the creators, but creators who have been commissioned by her stepped forward denying these claims, saying that she had to pay out of pocket not doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
pretty sure she was also wishing like to graduate herself, but before she even got like the wish to doing it, I think that's when they're like, "Oh no, you're just gonna be terminated." Like,
Yeah, well,
I
she says that they were like really toxic, is what was
yeah.
saying. Yeah.
So she was already planning on.
Well, she posted this on her original account before she was in the group, saying, "I will not be silenced anymore. On December, I was hospitalized for an attempt that was caused by a built-up of bullying from within, being in a toxic and poor environment for numerous months that led me to my breaking point. I requested leave first, but on neutral terms on the 26th of January. And then she says, I will be returning here soon as I would like to celebrate Lunar New Year's with all of you. This holiday means a lot to me in my Chinese culture as someone who lived in China for a big portion of my life. Yeah, she says, I'm still me. Every memory and achievement I've earned is still me. They cannot take that away. Please let everyone know that this is where I am now. I hope you will all find me and we can laugh together again." Which is crazy. It's just crazy. Like a lot of companies who work with Niji Sanji are like canceling like their collabs. Like I know there was I'm not sure the name of the company, but they were like they sold PC cases of a couple different Niji Sanji talents, like not even like her, like different talents. They just canceled because they don't want to work with that company anymore in general.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because it's like they're losing so many talents due to toxicity and all this crazy stuff. I know they came out with a secondary statement, which it was like 2 words long, and I don't even remember what it said, but it was so stupid. It was basically just like proving that yeah, they are bullying her. They just said some like a 1-word sentence that was so stupid. I'll have to see if I can find it. Yeah. But yeah, it's really crazy.
Yeah. I also heard like the termination. They didn't like, since it was just so instant, it wasn't even like a legal thing.
I
like,
saw that too. Yeah, it's not technically legal in Japan because they have to provide 30 days notice,
like 2 weeks or something. Yeah.
before they can terminate someone, and it was not 30 days. It was under 30 days for her contract. So I'm not sure if there's going to be any other proceedings with that, but it's really crazy. I'm obviously I don't know anything about the info of Niji Sanji, but just really unprofessional on their part. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can believe the bullying allegations if this is how they're handling it, basically. Yeah, but that's the drama of the week for us. We want to have like a segment where we bring out like the VTuber drama of the week. VTuber of the day obviously is going to be Vale this week because she's our guest. Yeah, before this, Melia was like, "Who's going to be the VTuber of the day?" And I was like, "Vale is the guest."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was stressed, man. Okay.
Yeah. Any movie or shows watched in the last week? I don't think we've watched anything this week, have we, Melia?
No, we haven't.
No.
I have.
What'd you watch?
You want to know?
Oh, shut up! Oh my god. Oh no. Ew. So ugly. Ugly shows for ugly people. Period.
I'm cute and
you?
sexy.
Right.
Yes. Subscribe to my OF, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say I've been watching movies or shows, but I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing, and I've been watching Animal Crossing Let's Plays, and I actually started making Animal Crossing YouTube videos again, so...
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We played offline for a bit, and I swear Luna it has not been that long since she started her new island. That bitch already has, like, freaking, like, like, hella items and shit, and, like, it looks so good. I'm like, let me go and...
It does look
things
really
up.
good.
Thank you. Yeah, that's above me. I haven't watched any movies or shows recently. Just been watching, like, my one friend Dana has been streaming Animal Crossing a lot, so I've been watching her streams. I've been watching... There's, like, old Let's Plays of Animal Crossing I used to watch when I was, like, a young girl, like, in high school, so... I've been rewatching all of those. I rewatched like a 80-part thing basically
Oh,
recently.
wow.
Yeah. Well, I've been playing, and that's it. No time for movies, but I don't know. I don't know if I think the Sonic 3 movie has been like formally announced, which I'm excited
Oh yeah,
for.
someone was
Oh.
saying I don't know if you saw this. Someone was saying how what's his name, the one who played
Shadow.
Spider-Man.
Oh, Tom Holland.
Yeah, she's like how he has news to share like the other day, and someone's all like, please don't let him be
I was
Shadow.
so scared. Can you imagine if Tom Holland was Shadow the Hedgehog? I think I would actually like go there with a gun. Like, I'm sorry to say it. This is a joke. I'm just kidding, but like,
She
unless
does not want it to be
if
real.
it is, if he's British, girl, I'm gonna start punching holes on that wall. Actually,
He can speak a non-British accent.
do you want Tom Holland to be Shadow?
No, but you know.
I can't. I'm terrified. But yeah, that's basically all I've been up to. Sonic movie announces. Yeah. Have you watched anything, Vale? Not counting Hazbin Hotel. Talking about real
Honestly,
shows.
shit. I'm not a huge like show watcher, but I've just been like just music videos, honestly. Music and sleeping.
Yeah.
Music and sleeping.
I love watching music videos. I like putting on a music video and just like reading the lyrics like for the song at the same time. Like I'm like, this is peak entertainment. It's like they don't have MTV anymore like they used to, so I got to do it myself. Like it's the children yearn for MTV again is basically what it is. Like
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But yeah.
Oh, there is a YouTuber I watch named Nexpo. It's like kind of like video essays about like disturbing things on the internet. It's really cool.
Disturbing, like what kind of disturbing thing?
One of his videos that I recently watched are like the origins of like lost media.
Oh.
So like where the original picture of like Jeff the Killer came from type thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like him trying to like dissect like where the original picture is.
Me and Melia want to do stuff like that. We want to talk about scary stuff on here. We want to talk about like missing people and murders.
Yeah. Oh my. I could see you guys doing like a true crime thing.
Yeah, we want to have like a
fucking
segment
love
for that for sure. Yeah. So
I'm so here for
excited,
it.
right? I'm so excited. We have so much stuff we want to do. It's just like a matter of like time. It's the issue.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, it's well, because I'm open. It's just that like it's more like Melia works, and then Melia also lives with like 80 people, and they're all like watching TV out loud. So with the door
Because
open.
my siblings, y'all. Okay, I have two
That's
annoying
fair,
ass
that's fair.
siblings.
Yeah, and like every night when we hang out, it's like it's me, Melia, and then Melia's brother who's watching like Kai Cenat or who's that other boy? Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross,
Yeah,
so hideous.
Aiden Ross is always a companion in the voice
In
chat.
the car.
Yeah, he's always there.
That's so fun. Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's why we have to like record like early in the day because that's the only time people are quiet. Yeah, but I think we should go ahead and wrap it up there, right, guys? Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. Well, thanks for joining us, Vale. It was really awesome.
It was a lot of fun.
Inviting me. I
would love to have you on again.
I hope so.
Later on.
I hope we could do like trivia or something and have you on. That would be so fun.
Yes,
yeah,
that would be really cool.
Yeah, but guys, make sure you check out Vale. We'll have all her socials linked down below, so you can follow her. Right. I mean, once it's going up, it's going up soon. She's doing a birthday subathon, but I think it will probably be over by the time. But if you are thinking about her and her birthday, you should still go and donate because every day is a birthday, right, guys? Yeah. And yeah, well, thanks for checking us out. We have all of our socials and links down below as well. We'll be uploading these hopefully once a week if you guys want to check them out, and make sure you subscribe and follow us everywhere, and you can catch us all live on Twitch. Linked down below, like I said. Yeah, but I hope everyone has a really good night. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye guys. Bye.